So we're approaching that time of year again. It's snowing, there's magic in the air, you know the one, exams. And today, you're studying databases. Well, where should you start studying? We don't need to read the whole textbook because not all the information is needed. Let's take a look at the table of contents to start with. Looking at the table of contents, we see a page or multiple pages that show where we can find each chapter in the book and potentially some of the information in the chapter. Using the table of contents, we can search for a topic by first finding the chapter that the topic would appear in. Next, we use the table of contents to find the page number the chapter starts on. Then we go to that page and start searching the chapter for the topic. Now suppose we want to find a specific topic using a keyword. To do this, we can go to the back of the book, where there will typically be multiple pages containing important terminology found throughout the book, and the page number where we can find it. From this example, we've seen a primary non-dense index in the form of the table of contents. The table of contents is sorted based on the same sorting as the book. We've also seen an example of a secondary dense index in the form of the back of the book index. This index is sorted based on the search key and has an entry for every relevant record. This primary index is non-dense because it has an entry for each chapter, which represents a block, not every record. The secondary index is dense because it has an entry for every record, or at least every relevant record. The main similarities between the two indices are that they are both sorted, which allows for faster searching, and they are both separate from the table and are queried first, which helps speeds up queries. The main differences between the two types of indices is that the primary index requires that the rows be sorted on the index key, which is usually the primary key of the relation. Also, there can only be one primary key for a particular table, but we can have multiple secondary indices. A secondary index can be on any field we might want to search, and they impose no ordering on the data. Secondary indices are useful to facilitate querying on attributes other than the primary key. A downside of using a primary index is that it makes update, delete, and insert statements less efficient because the data needs to be sorted.